This is your CBS 46 News Update, brought to you by West Shore Home.
Good morning, I'm Rob Hughes. As COVID-19 cases and deaths surge, hospitalizations from the virus have hit an all-time high. The CDC is once again asking Americans not to travel for the upcoming holidays. Director Dr. Robert Redfield warned the pandemic death toll in the U.S. could hit 450,000 by February. He said the winter months ahead could be the most difficult in the history of public health. The U.S. is expected to have Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine ready by December 15th. Moderna would be next up. The vaccine could be ready by December 22nd. Both companies are still waiting for emergency authorization in the U.S. As we get closer to a COVID vaccine, one concern is whether people will be willing to take a new and unproven shot. Former Presidents Barack Obama, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton have all agreed to get the vaccine, and they'll do it on camera. All three men have confirmed they would be willing to get an approved vaccine publicly to help promote its safety and encourage others to do the same. Passengers flew on a Boeing 737 MAX plane for the first time since last year. Members of the media were on board for the 45-minute flight from Dallas, Texas to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Boeing was forced to ground the plane after two air disasters killed 346 crew members and passengers. So far, American is the only U.S. airline to put the MAX back on its schedule. New flights will start between New York and Miami beginning December 29th. The airline says passengers will be notified if they're booked on a MAX and allow them to change to another plane with no penalty. Buyer beware, the PS5 may be the hottest gadget of the season, but it could cost you more than you bargained for. People desperate to get their hands on the console are shelling out big bucks to third-party sellers and getting scammed in the process. A Michigan police department issued a warning saying that some scammers are selling buyers empty boxes. UPS placing shipping limits on some of its largest retailers at the height of the holiday shopping season. The company imposed shipping restrictions on stores like Macy's, Gap, and Nike. A spokesperson from UPS tells CBS 46 that the temporary limits are being put in place to make sure their delivery service stays reliable throughout the holidays. We're told the retailers are aware of the capacity that's available to them so they can make adjustments. And if you're not wearing a coat today, you will need to make an adjustment because it is cold outside. Let's get the latest on today's weather with meteorologist Ella Dorsey.
Yeah, you will. You'll be freezing if you go outside without a coat. But the good news is by this afternoon, it'll feel mild outside with high temperatures in the mid-50s. We are going to see increasing clouds through the day today, and that is a precursor to our next rain system, which moves in tomorrow. Those clouds keep things warmer tonight. Morning lows will be in the 40s instead of the 20s, and that rain, it pushes in really after sunrise. Scattered showers likely pretty much all day. Won't be a washout, but you definitely will need the umbrella through the day. That rain does move out for the weekend, and cold air moves back in. It'll be dry and partly cloudy both Saturday and Sunday with high temperatures only in the low 50s.
This has been your personal news update from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Home, Atlanta's one-day bath remodeler.